Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopefully this is working. Welcome back to another stream on the Minegard SMP. Hope you guys are doing great today. I'm doing fine. I've been stressed out a little bit more recently than normal, but I think it's, everything happening in the world. You know, just tired. Just tired. And I'm ready for things to get back to normal, but let's play some Minecraft and kind of escape for a little bit and hopefully have a good time. So, I updated my skin again, and I think it's a little bit better. Uh, I added some noise to it and made it a little sepia tinted, which I think is fitting for the look I want. And I made the sleeves a little different, so now I have hands, like I'm not wearing gloves, so that's pretty nice. Hey, Matt. So I think it's a little better. There's one or two pixels that I'm a little concerned the color didn't translate exactly like I wanted it, but I think it's okay. Oh, also, I updated my Optifine cape so that it is a yellow Pokeball, because why not, right? For Cutie Fly. So now I look like a cutie fly when I fly. So yeah, maybe that's a thing that can happen. Hey Noemi, thanks for hopping in. Anyway, today we're gonna work on the slime farm. Of course, this isn't the slime farm. We are over in the mesa because I'm out of gold. And if you guys remember a few live streams ago, I think it might even have been last live stream. Um, I was over here getting gold because gold spawns more commonly in the mesa biomes. So that's what we're over here doing again today. We're gonna fly around, try to get some gold. Last time I needed it for golden apples, and this time I need it for powered rails for the farm. Once the powered rails are up and a running, we're going to be able to actually finish. I'll be able to actually finish an episode that I've been working on. I've been working on the nice. Been working on an episode focusing on a slime farm. There's another ship over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It'll only take a minute. Okay. Don't get distracted. I was working on an episode featuring a slime farm, like I said, but I ran out of material. I'm getting further away. Okay. And I was like, well, I'm out of gold. Let's take a break. And that was last night. And then this morning I got up and realized the same thing. I didn't get any gold overnight. What a shame. But I thought, well, I can run over here and get some gold by strip mining or by cave mining, or I can make a gold farm. And to be honest, making a gold farm sounded not fun at all. But streaming coming over here didn't sound that bad, so that's what we're kind of going to do for a little bit. We're going to just get our hands on some gold, collect. Yeah, while I'm here, gravel is a thing that I don't like farming for. But when I see it, I get it. Because it's good in concrete. But yeah. All good stuff. So that's kind of what we're doing today. So thank you guys for hopping along. And if you have any topics you want to talk about, put them in chat. I know something I've been thinking a lot about the last 3 or 4 days has been mental health during quarantine. And I'm more stressed out than usual. And I think it's really because I've been feeling a lack of motivation and a lack of drive to do anything, really. It's what's the point of waking up early? What's the point of doing this, doing that, recording videos, going to the grocery store? I'm doing the necessities, but outside of the necessities, I've really been struggling, finding motivation to do things. And it just kind of makes me anxious all the time and kind of depressed some other times. Why is this here? And yeah, I'd like to know what you guys are doing to stay on top of that curve. What are you doing to stay motivated, to not get yourself down, to not feel anxious. Because I think it's hard for a lot of people. Like, I like lost my job, and a lot of people lost their jobs. Like millions, around 39 million people lost their jobs. So I mean, I'm definitely in no way alone on that one, but it doesn't feel that much better. So yeah, if you guys want to chat or something like that, I think what's helped me is meditation, like just stopping and breathing and doing something, focusing on the positives as much as possible. And I think being positive, trying to have a positive mindset really helps. So just trying to stay positive, I just try to talk about my feelings to other people, which is something that I in the past have been really bad at. So I'm trying really hard to talk a little bit more about what's bothering me instead of just oops, sorry, that was mine. That's my Facebook. Trying to talk a little bit more about what's going on in my life instead of just being in solitary confinement and not doing anything about it. So that's kind of how I'm dealing with it. And I think I have a good friend system that they all know like what's going on. They are supportive. My parents are really supportive. Monetarily, I'm fine. Like, no problem, Noemi. See you later. Don't feel bad. The stream will be here after, or like when you get back. The VOD will be here, so don't worry about it. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, just trying to talk to people about like what's going on. But then when I talk about it, sometimes I get more upset. So I've been praying a lot about it, and I know that it'll pass. Sometimes just knowing that it'll pass brings a little bit of just saying out loud, it's going to pass. It's going to be normal in a very short amount of time. Sometimes just saying that can make you feel a little better. So that's, at least for me, it makes me feel a little better. So yeah. And just trying to be productive. So just trying to record videos and play music and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for hopping in and being here. I appreciate it. All right. Enough of that. Let's try to get our hands on some gold today. We only got one so far. We're gonna need a lot. Well, we actually did get a few powered rails, so that's not that bad. Yeah, I joined your stream the other day, Matt, and was watching you play Breath of the Wild for a little bit. I wish I was more into watching that game. That's a game that I really have to just experience. Like, you just gotta play it. Like, it's really hard for me to watch it because it just makes me want to play it. But I did stay for about 15 minutes and watch. And I'm starting to do some preliminary design work for a Pokemon series, which Matt, you requested, and I've had a few other people say like, you should do it, just go and do it. So some preliminary stuff is in the works for that. Mostly because you guys have been pushing me. I've had 3 or 4 people pushing me to do it, so we'll see. It's definitely not like super difficult content to do. We are getting really unlucky with the amount of gold we're finding. It's not really difficult content to do. It's just I need to set aside basically a day and bulk record a ton of episodes and stuff like that. So I started doing some design work for it. Brainstorming what I want to do. Oh geez, why am I yawning? I'm not that tired. I haven't done that much today. So yeah, getting that stuff underway has been kind of fun. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see where that goes. Even if I don't do anything with it, we'll just see. Yeah, the vertical storage system. Sure, sure. Okay, vertical storage system. TLDR. The shorts on how it works is it uses an impulse SV item sorter in order to sort out items, and then there is ice streams that carry water. I'm sorry, ice streams that carry the items past hoppers. And I don't know if you're familiar with like coding or anything like that, but a really simple coding thing is like an if and statement, and that's basically what the impulse item sorter is an if and statement. It says if stone, pass through. If not stone, do not pass through. So basically you're just building like 200 of those. And then you're just shuffling the items around using a water stream and cakes to, or chest to align. I think I use chest. You use chest to align. And that's it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Now the NemBomb system that I show you how to build near the end of that video, do not ask me how that one works. That thing is so legit, so complicated. I don't know exactly how it works. I have a vague idea of how it works. Like, I understand the mechanisms that it's using, but outside of that, like, I don't know how it works. It's using the same concept of if-ands, but it's using it instead of one hopper at a time, it's using it on entire chests full of items. And it's doing that by locking and unlocking chests 2 ticks at a time. Anything beyond that, I cannot explain. Way beyond my level of comprehension of Redstone. Like, you'd have to go watch Mizuma Games or Ray Work or something like that. So my design should work on Bedrock. It only will not work on Bedrock if they have fundamentally changed the ways items flow around ice. Which I don't think they have. So you should be able to build it, and it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't play Bedrock. I play Java Edition. So I can't confirm that it works on Bedrock. But people in the comments say it has, so give it a shot. See what it does. At least try some of the... just do one ring of item sorters and see if it works. Oh, this is interesting. Cave spiders next to a spawner. .16 is here? I don't think 1.16 got released. No, it's not IM. We're not even in pre-releases yet, so we're a good little bit away, to be honest. We are not that close yet. I don't know if any of this stuff is worth keeping. Trying to decide what's worth keeping and what's worth not keeping. We'll just do that, I guess. Yeah, before 1.16's release, we're gonna have a lot of pre-releases. Because they're trying to not release buggy updates like they did for 1.14. That was a crap update. One of the buggy... 1.13, 1.14 was so buggy on release. So I think they're trying to not have a repeat of that catastrophe. Yeah, no problem. It's Beastly. Thanks for watching my tutorial, dude. Hopefully it is helpful to you. I'm excited for 1.16 though. When it does come out, I'm excited. Like I said, it's gonna be a hot minute, but I feel like 1.15 has been out forever. I also feel like 1.15 is a pretty stable update. Okay, goodbye. Have a good one. Yeah, so I'm going to just collect as much gold as I can tolerate to collect today. I should have brought some shulker boxes. I feel kind of stupid that I didn't. Because it's actually making it really counterproductive for me to grab gravel when I don't really have a way to store it. So that's a little counterproductive, but whatever. We're just gonna keep on going. Whoa, there's actually like 3 spawners back to back here. Alright. Cave spider spawners are bad, though. Not good for farms. Very slow, very slow. Very tedious to actually set up a cave spider spawner and have it work. I've done it. Not worth it. Oops. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Do you guys have any music preference for today? I've been listening to I listen to bluegrass all the time. I've been listening to the Del McCurry band like all the time. I'd say like the last week I've listened to like a lot of Del McCurry stuff. It's really good. I'm a fan of Del McCurry. He is not that common. Well, he's a pretty popular bluegrass artist, but like a lot of people, you either love him or you hate him, and most people don't like him, but I think he's pretty good. Man, there's a lot of spawners close together here. Yet again, pretty pointless, but it's a thing. Stay away. Cretin. Yeah, Pokemon is so hard to beat. I agree, my man. I was thinking about putting on some Gen 1 music, like Fire Red Leaf Green soundtrack or something. Yeah, I have my original Leaf Green. That's the game that got me into Pokemon, so very glad that when I was on vacation in Virginia Beach, Virginia, that I begged my mom to take me to the store, to Walmart, to buy Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. I wasn't very old. I was only probably 6 or 7. Alright, I'm just walking in circles now. Let's see here. Another like 2 or 3 stacks of gold would be great. My first starter was I think Charmander was my first starter. Yeah, Charmander was my first starter. I could never beat the game, though. What are you doing alive, skeleton? I could never beat the game. I remember getting to, like, the island side quests later in the game, and I could never figure out the puzzles and stuff, and I could never beat my rival in the Elite Four. Game was kind of hard. Yeah, the level curve is bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a fire red, leaf green wedlock. I think that's my next project. I really like wedlocks. I think one of the problems I have doing a Pokemon Let's Play that's like a wedlock or something like that is that I've seen Maryland's, and like after watching how much character he gives his Pokemon and stuff like that, it'd be really hard for me to combat like how good his or compete with how good his series are. Like you could go watch his Heart Gold Wedlock series right now, and it's still like one of the best Pokemon series on YouTube, I think. It's so good. It's so entertaining. And of course there's nothing here. So it's like, how do I even compete against that? When in reality, I should just do my own thing. But I really like Maryland. If you don't know, is probably like he is the reason I bought Minecraft. He's the reason I used to try to upload Pokemon stuff like a long time ago. He's like the reason I did. So after seeing his stuff, it's like, man, I can't touch that. I can't do anything as good as Maryland can. But I should just try it. I should just do it anyway. It'll be different, but it'll be mine. You know, I'll be able to. I should just be happy that I'm doing something. You know. Ooh, I got a zombie villager head. And it's, oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, he's uploading again, yeah. Yeah, Maryland will go like 6 months and not upload a video, and then he'll do like a 50 episode series. I don't know. I really want him to do a Wedlock or Nuzlocke again because I'd watch every one. I've been watching every one since I was in middle school, and I would watch him again. I just like him as a person. I just like the guy. He's funny. He's got a good taste in comedy and like humor. He's got it figured out, I think. Alright. Let's check out some items real quick. I don't really need books. I can make unlimited books. Don't really need this. I have a cow farm, so that's kind of pointless. Need to make room for gold, because that is what I'm here to get. And there's so many mobs. Yeah, I don't watch that much Pokemon anymore. It has to be like something really different for me to watch Pokemon anymore. I feel like I'm gonna die. Just based on the amount of mobs here. I haven't even watched any Wi-Fi battling stuff. I could not tell you one thing about the current Wi-Fi meta. I mean, I could probably get back into it pretty quickly just because I used to do it so much, but like I don't know anything about OU anymore. Any of the tiers for that matter. And I don't really want to get back into it. I only enjoyed it when it was like actually on the DS and it was like you were actually playing the game. It wasn't like, let me just go on Smogon and give myself perfect 6 IV perfect everything. It's unrealistic. It's not fun. For me, collecting of it, the stuff was half the fun, and then Smogon just completely takes any aspect of that out of it. It just becomes like a side game, and I'm just not interested. Is VGC any good to watch anymore? I haven't watched VGC since Black and White. Black and White 2, if that tells you how long I've been out of the VGC scene. Yet again, don't really want to get into watching it again, to be honest. But I don't know. I'd consider it. I can't stand that to play Sword and Shield online. I had to pay money to play Sword and Shield online. That is the stupidest thing ever. You pay $300 for a console and you pay $50, $60, $70 for a game, and then you have to pay monthly to play online? Come on. Honestly, that turned me off of Sword and Shield. If you go back, like, the last time I streamed Sword and Shield was when I was, like, had to pay that. And after I paid that, I was like, you know what, I think this game is not good now. Like, I don't want to play this anymore. Last thing I want to do is spend all this money just to play a Pokemon game and then have to do that. So I play Pokemon Go more than I play like anything else now, probably. Like Pokemon game wise, I play Pokemon Go like every day. It's free. It's easy to play. I just click a button. I open it. I don't have to think about it. It's just you just do it. You just collect the things. That's what I want a Pokemon game to be. There's just enough strategy that the game's not like boring, but it's also not difficult. Of course. If they released a Pokemon MMO that was good and that could compete with other MMOs. Now, I'm not talking about like Poke1 or Pokemon MMO. I mean, like, if Nintendo releases a Pokemon MMO, even if it's subscription based, I will play it. I will at least give it a shot. Because I think they have the technology to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they would get their money back. No, they would. They would do it. I don't know. I don't think they were. But yeah. Hey, Haku, what's up? Currently, we're mining gold again. I need it for powered rails this time. So we're just over here getting some gold in the mesa. You know how I be. Trying to take it easy, enjoying a Friday evening. Just chilling in Cedar Rapids. Collecting some gravel while I'm here, you know. Oh, this is bad. Ooh. It's dangerous. Kind of dangerous area. Dude, please. I just want to get gold and I want to leave. That's all. I've played the Poke 1 MMO, which is fan-made, and you have to like download a client, it's run off of a server and stuff, and it's good. But I don't like putting energy into the game because I feel like, well, it's like, man, like if you there's no I almost want to say there's no clout, but it's kind of true. It's like, okay, you're playing like this Poke MMO that averages like 500 players a day, which is nothing to scoff at, but it's like, come on, Nintendo, just give us. Every time I play it, I'm just sad that Nintendo hasn't given us or Game Freak, I guess, hasn't given us an actual Pokemon MMO. And I just crave an actual MMO, Pokemon MMO, and then I'm like, well, now this is lame, because in my head I can imagine how good this is. Not to like scoff at the work that they put in. Like it's incredible. Like Pokemon MMO is pretty good. The Pokemon MMOs are pretty good. But yeah, I don't think they're my cup of tea really. Here's a hot question, Matt. This might entertain you. This might be a question that entertains you. What do you think about potential Diamond Pearl remakes? Because I do not want Diamond and Pearl to be remade. I think like Diamond Pearl Platinum are perfectly fine, if not great as they are, and I don't want them to be touched. The games run slow. They're a little laggy on the DS. They're not perfect by any means, but I like the games as they are, and I don't want them to be touched. Like, I'm kind of upset with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, that game did not live up to what I wanted it to be. I played it. It was good, but I don't know. It was hard for me to beat the original. This is a huge cave system. Alright, have a good night. Replace Gen 4 and 5s. Yeah, Gen 5 too. It's like it doesn't need to be remade. Like I don't see those games needing to be like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think Crystal and them, they needed a facelift. And it was executed really, really, really well. Okay, there's another spawner here. That's spicy. Ooh, a god apple. That's a rare item. I know they're going to remake them. I'm calling it now. They're going to remake them. I just don't really want them to remake them. Like, it's free money. They're going to remake them. One of the most expensive aspects of a game is planning and development. And when you remake a game, guess what your budget for planning and development has to be for creative concepting and stuff? Basically zero. Very, very little. So it's like free money, which is why they do it. Also, some fans really crave that for some reason. But I think remakes also really screw up with VGC and stuff. Even though I don't even play them, I can see like how it affects VGCs and stuff. Because then your main series games aren't even like meta games anymore. It's kind of weird. And I'm out of torches. Well, we're going to be carrying this one in our offhand for the rest of the day. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I feel like Sword and Shield are already dead. They keep adding DLC, but I look at the DLC and I'm just like, eh. This should have already been in the game. I'm not paying money for this. It's like I get more enjoyment out of just playing Minecraft, and it was $26.95, and I bought it years and years and years and years and years ago. Oh, ooh, he almost knocked me in the lava. Ooh. That was close. I was clenching my butt. My butt was munched. Let's do that, I guess. Alright, you guys can just be down there. Tempted to eat this golden apple just to free up an inventory spot, because I don't think it matters. Like, I think I have enough inventory. Hello, zombie. Man, I don't really want to throw out any of these items. I guess I have unlimited stone back in my house. I don't really need iron. Let me stop collecting iron. I'd almost rather collect gravel than iron. Would I rather have DLC or Ultra versions? I'd rather have DLC. You got me there. You got me. DLC is better than that. It still sucks. Like, just give us the content in the game that I paid $60 or $70 for. Like, they released it so soon after. You know they had it developed and I don't know. Tilting, dude. They should have just released it in the main game. Because Pokemon always has this after game problem where the after game sucks in the first place. Come on, just give us the content. We know you're hiding it. Right, let's check out some items. I'd rather collect gravel, I think. Diamond and Pearl and Black and White had some of the best after game ever. X and Y. People hate on X and Y, okay? X and Y, after game, lit. It's very solid after game. Battle Frontier, solid. Nothing wrong with the Battle Frontier. Like Emerald's Battle Frontier, extremely solid. Actually fun to play after you beat the game. And very entertaining to play after you beat the game. Sword and Shield, wah. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, wah. guess there just has to come a point in a Pokemon game where like the game is over. It's not like Minecraft and stuff where it's like, oh, the game's over when you want it to be over. It's like, nah, there definitely needs to be a point when it's like, you have beaten the game, you can move on to the next game. Which is like kind of a weird concept. Right. But I think it's really clear that they're trying to do that more and more. They're trying to more and more do like, you have beaten the game. It is time to buy the next Nintendo game. Is it just me, or are they doing that more? Of course, I find a big ravine with a lot of gold, but I don't really have the inventory space to explore and collect the gold. I feel like games used to be like, they used to make games as if it were their last game. I feel like when they used to release games, they would release a Pokemon game and it would be like, let's fit as much stinking content we can into this little cartridge, just in case this is the last Pokemon game we ever have. It needs to be the best. And then somewhere a flip was switched, and now it's like, let's put just enough content on them so that we can make another game. It's like there's a name for it. Controlled obsolescence, kind of. It's like they're hyper aware of how they're controlling the market, and so they just abuse it because there's no one to compete with Pokemon. I mean, it's Pokemon, you know. Oops. Wait, what did I just throw away? Oh, that's a god apple. I need that. Ow. 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 Leave me alone. To me, the first game I played that I felt that was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, when I played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I was like, okay, they're like memeing on us here. I like could very clearly feel them like trying to set up the game so that they could sell more games. Gen 6, I didn't feel like that. Gen 5, I didn't really. Gen 4, not really. I can't really remember a moment where I was like, no, I can't really say that. I feel like Gen 4 has good playability. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire definitely was like that. Sword and Shield was definitely like that. Sun and Moon were definitely like that. Anyway, I'm going to be biased towards the games I've played and the games I like and all that good stuff. Alright. We got enough resources. Let's try to go back home. I kind of want to kill these squids while I'm here, but I don't need the stuff. Other games I like to play on the Switch. I don't play that many games on the Switch. I've played Breath of the Wild, which is hands down one of my favorite games. Pokemon Sword and Shield, I played. Super Mario Odyssey was really good. I played that. I played some Pokken Fighter. That was pretty good. That's about it, to be honest. Those are the four that are coming to mind. I'm the type of person that just plays the same games over and over because I'm boring, I guess. Like I play Minecraft. I just play Minecraft. Like I just get on my computer, put on TV or something, put on Netflix, play some Minecraft. I very rarely like buy a game and like sit down and play the game. Which is how I feel like most people play games. It's like you buy the game, you play the game, you move on. I don't really play games like that. But everybody does their own thing. Okay. Let's get this treasure, and then we're going to head back to base. Let's see how close we can get. I also just play like a lot of games like League of Legends where they're just free, and they're esport like there's a high competitiveness to them, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of playing those types of games over like solo games. I guess because when I was growing up, I only played games that were single player, solo type of games. So now that I'm older, I'd rather just play something with my friends. Or play something more competitive, like League of Legends or something like that. Okay. There it is. Heart of the Sea, some gold, a diamond, TNT. Alright. What do I not want? 5 sandstone, you're gone. Stack of sand, you're gone. There's a mob behind me. Yep, okay. Don't need any of those. We're just gonna skedaddle. But I grew up playing Game Boy Advance, and just like everything was single player, like Mario racing games, Kirby games, Pokemon games, platformers, like Nickelodeon released platformer series. I've played those, like SpongeBob ones, classic like Froggers, stuff like that. Like I played a ton of Game Boy games, wide variety of Game Boy games. And then once I got the Wii, I was also playing games on the Wii, but yet again, that was same type of feel. So yeah. Oh yeah, I love the Kirby games. If I had to pick a game right now to speedrun, which I've been thinking, like I have unlimited time, I could learn to speedrun a game because I love watching speedrunning. It'd probably be Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Just because that game was one of the most that's probably like top 5 games for me. It's Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. What a fantastic game. The music, the level design, the difficulty, it's just right. It's a great game. Great game. It's not that hard to speedrun either, so tempted to start speedrunning that. Very, very tempted. Speedrunning is one of my favorite things to watch. When I'm bored, about 2 or 3 times a year, I just binge watch speedruns I'll just like binge watch games done quick. And yeah, it's just so great. So great. Games done quick is great cause too. I love it. I love them like raising money and stuff just by speedrunning and stuff. It's awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome cause. Okay. Let's smelt this stuff that we got today. bam. Pick up this. Hopefully this is enough gold to make enough powered rails to do us for today. Man, we got a lot of people online. It's kicking. Got my god apple. Saddles usually go over here, but I'm out of space. Alright, they'll go in here, I guess. I actually got like 18 stacks of gravel today just by doing that, so that's pretty good. Got some stuff here too. Let's see, we got some gems. These are just for decoration blocks. Somebody asked. You can trade these for player heads and stuff like that. That's all they are. But they're kind of rare. You don't get them that often. So I hold on to them. I think I have name tags here, right? Yeah, this is my name tag chest. Put that in there. Don't really need this anymore. We'll just throw that away. Okay, let's put this away. Yeah, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I played that game so much. Dang, such a great game. I love it. I'm not a huge platformer person anymore. Of course, growing up, like Game Boy platformers were the bomb. Like Donkey Kong, Frozen Countries, Paper Mario, you know, like so popular, but I have the appreciation for them. I do not indulge very often on the platformers. Okay. Let's see how far this gets me. Okay. So this is where I left off last time. You're gonna be like that, are ye? Okay. I don't know if anyone thought Breath of the Wild was going to be as revolutionary of a game as it was or is. That game could release in 2020 and it would still be like one of the best games ever released. What an insane game. Well, yeah, I think we got enough here. Okay. Let's fill this in. Okay. Get that, and then I need to just put some of these down. This is because mobs might technically spawn where the wither roses are, and I don't want them to spawn where the wither roses are going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th block in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, server's popping. Okay. Now we basically just got to put down wither roses. And I don't have my wither roses on me. Dang it. Alright, whatever. We can use this as an excuse to put items away. Like, I don't think I need redstone items anymore. Oh, actually, you know what I do? I do. Where's... Now we'll come back. I actually need to record a clip for the next episode here in a moment. Let's Go was very laid back. Very laid back game. Enjoyed it for the nostalgia of it, but that was... Yet again, once you beat it, you're like, alright, I beat the game. Now what? Yeah, technically what you're seeing is spoiler. Like, as far as the slime farm. Technically a spoiler. Okay. I have so much stone. Alright. Let's go play some Wither Roses. And then we just gotta make spawn platforms and it's done. You can see the slime chunk is working at least. Do you guys want to see me record a clip right now? Would that be interesting? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Matt. Here we go. So, during a live stream, I went around and got some gold out of mesa biome. So now we got all the powered rails in place, and we are ready to go ahead and put in the minecart hoppers that are going to go under this. They're going to feed the items into the hoppers here, and then we've got a little redstone clock that is going to item elevate the items up to a sorter, so it'll sort out all of the slime. But the first thing we got to do now is put down some of these wither roses. This is how we're going to be killing the slimes, of course. So I'm just going to run around and plaster these things around so we can start building the platforms. Alright, there you go. That's how I record my clips. I record my clips like that, and then I just edit them together. That's it. You guys got a sneak peek at the next episode. Oops. Alright, last ring here. I think this is a little overkill. Like, I don't think I need to use this many wither roses, but I have a wither rose farm, so we'll just go ahead and be thorough. Ow, they hurt. Ow. Also could have used magma blocks, but I think wither roses are just cooler than magma blocks. Okay, and then let's put some light here just so nothing spawns down here like spiders. Well, I was trying to be mathematical about it, but then I screwed it up, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. That should be good. So we just gotta do the platforms now and a little bit of this item area over here and we're done. Let's do that part first. Which side am I on? Street side, okay. Drop those off, and I think I want to just go ahead and make the spawn platforms out of bricks. I have a lot of bricks. We'll do bricks and sea lanterns. We'll need a light source. Grab some blocks to use as scaffolding, and then I actually need some... I need that glass block because I need to... No. How do I decide what... you know, I don't know. I just feel like what's right. Like, for this base, I'm doing a lot of what I see in the city around me. So the streets are kind of gray and stone and cobblestone. And then for something like this, you know, I just started with a brick outline and then I was like, this is going to take a lot of brick to do all the way down. So I swapped over to stone brick, but then I kind of integrated it like this, like so it widened out. And then I think just doing more stone brick down here would look really boring. So I'm going to do brick to kind of mix it up a bit. Because it doesn't matter. It can be any block. It can be dirt, stone slab, wood slab. So I think mixing in some brick down here would look kind of cool. That's my only reasoning for this one. It's just, it's different. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and put in a platform. And usually I don't build with bricks. Like the bricks that I'm using now, they're typically a building block I just stay away from. And so I challenged myself this time. I was like, let's try integrating bricks. Usually they're paying to collect. Villager trading makes that easier. I was like, I have no excuse to not try to use this difficult block, except that it's difficult. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to do it. Let's just give it a shot. So bricks it is, you know? We're trying to use it a little bit more. And I think like the building I built last time was great. So trying to keep those vibes going. And yeah. Alright, one platform is done. Yeah, they're very difficult to use in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best block, like aesthetically. But once I started working with them, I've learned some tips and tricks to like pull it off. And so it's getting better. Still is not the easiest block in the world to work with. That's okay. I think what I'm doing so far has been good. I'm happy with it, so we're gonna keep going with that. I've been recently. Sounds. I feel like I'm 5 answering it like this. Recently the color yellow has been probably my favorite color. I've just every time I see something that's a nice yellow color, like a golden kind of yellow color or like a marigold yellow, I've been like, "Ooh, that's a nice color." That is the only explanation I can give you. Okay, slimes are 2.5 blocks tall. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice like 5% of rates on this thing, just because I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it how I want to do it. I'm not gonna overthink this. I think it's because I started using cutie fly everywhere, and cutie fly is yellow. And then subconsciously, I just started liking yellow, you know? Out of my control. Purple is also a great color. Cyan is a great color. All the colors are great colors in the right scenario. I just realized I never started playing music. Might be too late to start now. Is it too late? I really want to play this Del McCurry video, but I know it's going to get flagged. I know the music is instantly going to get flagged. It's okay though. Alright, we're going to listen to... we're going to listen to 1 hour route music. Modern is probably my favorite to build. I never do it anymore. I used to be a modern only builder. When I started playing Minecraft, I played almost only creative, and I did a lot of building, and I got pretty good at building pretty quickly. And then I started playing survival all the time. And then after modern, I'd say I really like fantasy, really over-exaggerated type of houses. And then third, I would probably say like what I did on here, like the colonial American style houses are fun. They're pretty fun. They're a lot harder to do for me. Like I actually have to try a lot harder. Modern stuff I don't have to try. I can just kind of do it because I've done it so much. Oh, poor Allie. Ooh, almost fell. Yeah, this is Gen 4. I love this one. This is probably like... This is Route 209. This is up there, my favorites. I get this one in my head a lot. It's really dynamic, which is why I like it. It has a lot of different aspects to the song. It's like it's in 4 parts basically. It's pretty dynamic. There's a major part. We're entering the minor part now. It's good. It's a good song. And then we're entering part C here. Alright, I'm almost out of slabs. We're gonna have to go craft a few more. Let's go get a few more. Do I have any pre-crafted? Nope. Up 3. Trying to save on material where I can. Yep, that one's heart gold, soul silver. Route 42. I had to check. I don't know that off the top of my head. I did have to check. Some of them I can say off the top of my head. That one I couldn't. Oh, this thing's already working. Oh, sweet. Like this one I can tell you that it is Route 111, right? 113, dang it, I was close. It's the ash falling route. The soot covered route of Gen 3. Yeah, Gen 3 music I listened to so much growing up, so I know a lot of those. This has an X and Y feel. Yep. Now Route 8. Oh yeah, Dino's fun to use. done with this. And then I gotta record another clip. Yeah, those are good. Oh. He fell. All right. I think 3 more layers, 2 or 3 more layers, and we'll be good here. And then I gotta record another clip and basically be like, hey, I built the layers. This is how I built them. This is why I built them. And then we just gotta a little bit of cleanup work, and we're more or less done here. Man, server's poppin'. This is a good one. The B part to this one, you know, like the second part of this one, gets me so hype when the drums come in. Getting ready. It's the B part's getting ready to come in. Every time. Gets me too hype. Okie doke, okie doke. Let's go get some more slabs here. 2730. Yeah, so we can make slabs. We can make platforms up to wide 37. So we got a few more to make. I have this. This is a video on YouTube, obviously. I have this video on YouTube on a CD burnt in my car, and I listen to it when I travel. It's very appropriate. Here's a black and white one. Let's see. This one is about 27 gold, silver. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I think it was. I really like the like 32-bit sound, or 16-bit sound. I think it's 16. Yep, very endgame-ish. If they remade Pokemon games with just 16-bit music, they would have my heart. Yeah, give us the GB sounds back. Give us the Game Boy sounds. They're too good. Alright. Oh, this one's great too. Ruby Sapphire. Before I build another platform, let me check and make sure that they don't spawn any higher than this. I think it's to Y39. Yep, Y39. Okay. One more platform, boys. Right? 39. You. Route 11. Yeah, this is leaf green. You right, dude. I get a mix because I played so much during both of those. This is X and Y. Oh man, we're almost done. Oh, I'm out of slabs? Dang it, we're so close. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to record another clip then. Give me 1 second, guys. Honestly, just cleaning out a Discord server real quick. Making sure everything's rolling. We're gonna do 5v5s later. Play some leagues, so I'm just getting ready for that. I think they did set a release date for 1.16. I was just reading that. Somebody posted in a Discord I was in. Kind of interesting. Oh god, I'm tired. Okay. I'm getting ready to record a clip. So let's get what I need to record said clip. And that's going to include these. This. Okay, we'll need 3 minecart hoppers. Yeah, this is Diamond Pearl 203. I had to check. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. We're going to record another clip. Everybody get extra quiet. You in the back get extra quiet. Okay. Oops. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Here we go. the last spawning platform is being put into place now, and I decided to go with these brick slabs just because I had a lot of them lying around, and I thought it would complement the rest of the build palette the town is going with. So we've got the stone brick all the way down on these sides, and then the sea lanterns that I got from Goody's farm that we checked out a few episodes ago, filling in there the wither roses down here, and you can see that this thing is actually already working. And not only is it just working a little bit, it's actually working insanely fast. So to get this thing starting to move some items, we gotta take some damage here. We gotta get some minecarts rolling here. The first one, you know what, we're gonna have to actually break this to do this, aren't we? Yes, we are. All right, so minecart hoppers is what we're gonna use to collect all these items. Of course, minecart hoppers can collect items that are above them on a block, so let's do that. Push it on its way. Do this, push it on its way, and do this and push it on its way. So this will be a quick way to collect items. It should be a very lag-friendly way as well to collect items. And then once the items are collected, I'm missing something here. There we go. Okay. Once the items are collected, they're going to go into this hopper system here, spit it out just like this. Easy peasy, am I right? So now all we got to do is make this hopper system here run all the way up to a storage system up here. And I could run it directly into my sorter, but I think I want it to be a little bit different. I want it to run to a different area because I don't want it to clog up my system if this thing starts producing a little bit too much on an AFK session. So let's run a item stream here up to the above ground. All right, that's how we do that one. So what I got to do now is just do that. So I got to run this up. Let's see. 2303 117. 2303 117. I got to remember that. 2303 117. Ah, there's a slime. 2303 117. 2303 117. 2303. Bam. Okay, that's the block that stuff is going to be coming up at. Yeah, I've built this farm a few different times, but I do it differently, like slightly differently every time. I usually don't show it off because it's just not fun. It's not a fun farm. It's just a farm that happens. It's just like a necessity. You gotta have a slime farm. So I usually just kind of get it done. I don't really show it off or anything. Okay. And then for the item elevator, let's put these away. I think we're just going to do a water elevator. So I should have kelp here. Kelp. 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 Okay. Me got kelp. Let's put that away. This away. Don't really need those. Did I leave my redstone box? Yeah. Okay. We'll need this. We'll need that. We'll need glass. And I do want to dye it a color. Jeez. My voice is going because I've been talking for too long. Sorry about that. Let's just do brown, because I've been using brown dye for everything, because it's cheap. It's easy to get. Super easy to farm brown dye. So we'll use that. Okay, we need it to come up here. That. Okay, Bam. Okay, we're not going to put a lot of effort into making this look good. We're just going to put just enough effort for it to work. Okay, that'll work for me. And then we just got to mine this down. The granite does kind of trigger me just a little bit. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that? It's the wall from the farm. Trying to decide if I want to collect this gravel or just let it be. I think I'm just going to let it be. Okay, we should be getting close. Granite does bother me. I need it to all be stone or something. Almost got it. Oh, rest in peace to the wither skeleton. I have been there. Not fun. Literally twice, 2 streams ago I was there, so I know the pain. Indeed not fun. Okay. What the heck? There's a drowned here somewhere. I heard a drowned, but I have not seen the drowned. There you are. What's up, buddy? Huh. Wonder where he spawned from. I think andesite's my favorite. It's the most usable. Whoa, this farm is fast. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay. I think granite's not bad, but it only really works with brick. And most people despise brick, so granite's out the window. Also, don't think diorite's that bad. It's pretty good with quartz and a few other, like, kind of light colored blocks I think it works with. Not too badly. It's okay. We're almost there. Alright. Made it to the top. Made it to the top. Yeah, I don't love the the colors like the red either. I mean, it's okay. Like it works. It works for that type of building. But I would like not choose it as an interior for like a storage system or something, you know? It is functional, but not my favorite. Let's just do something like this for fun. Doesn't matter. Just need to make sure that I know that this area is slime area. That's all that really matters there. Okay. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Okay. It's gonna go up. I think I'm just gonna make the storage face the street. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. Hopper there. So chest here. And then we just gotta run hoppers into these. So that should be enough slime storage for a while, right? I mean, that's a good amount of storage, I think. Let's just run some water and some kelp, and we should be good to go. Water's gonna go there. Oh, I don't have a water bucket on me. All right, let's go get a water bucket. Kelp will help. Ah, I'm dead inside. Okay, kelp makes it water sources, so it'll take like non-water source blocks and turn them into water sources. And that matters because items flow quicker through water sources than through non-water sources. That's the plan. I'm out of soul sand. Taking that soul sand. Stealing my own soul sand. Okay, slime's gonna go in there. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so right now, like, we're flowing, since there's a water source up there, all of these are downwards flowing. We're just floating downwards and a downward floating. And so all of these are just down floating, which is why the items are just sitting here. But now, that's a source, that's a source. So now all of these are water sources as we go up. And we just got to do this all the way up. Hopefully we have enough to go all the way up. Shoot. We're short some. Okay, it's a little annoying, but that's okay. This should still work anyway. Let's give it a shot. So if we place this here, it'll do this. And then It's gonna stop. That's so annoying. Okay. Hold on. Let's do that. Grab a water source. Go the rest of the way up. And then we just gotta kick this block, and we gotta replace it with a water bucket. I'm just gonna do it like this, so I know I do the right thing here. Water source. Up. Okay, perfect. And then we gotta place a block on top of this, like here. Okay. And then we can take this down. We can take this down. And we can take this down. Get a few blocks back. And this thing is functioning. We're going to see slime going in if we stand here long enough. Which I don't know if I will or not. I need to just go ahead and clean up this area. Like, I don't need pumpkins anymore. I was using them to unlock farmers in the last live stream. Now that my farmers are all unlocked, I don't really need them here, so we're probably just gonna do that. Don't really need this wheat here anymore either. We have evolved to this next best food source, the golden carrot. We are golden carrot warriors now. Yep, there's slime. And it's gonna flow in there. Pretty good. Pretty good little farm. Alright, let's sort some items real quick and we're gonna call it a day. It's almost that 2-hour mark. You guys know that's about my energy limit. It's about how long I can stream before I'm like, alright, I'm tired. I need to take a break. I don't see how some of these people stream so long. I mean, I tell my friends I stream for 2 hours, and they're like, dear Lord, how do you stream for 2 hours? I'm like, that's not hard. 2-hour stream, not that bad. The like 4, 5, 6 hour streams, whew. That sounds tiring to me. I usually only play games in like little spurts like this anyway. I usually don't sit down and play for quite that long, so that's about all I can handle in a sitting, you know? Andesite blocks, glass block. Alright, I think we're good. There's a few spots on my skin I need to fix that bother me. A few color problems. Man, when we used to do Beyblade stuff, I feel like we used to stream for so long. Alright, I'll record the last clip and then we'll call it a day, okay? Item sorter is here. Well, it's not really an item sorter. I guess item collection is in. We've got a little silo here that's going to be collecting the slime for us, and this thing is super simple. All it is if we go down here, a water elevator stream. I use kelp to turn everything into water sources, and then, of course, we hit some gravel. And then if we go down here, we just have this little item dropper elevator that's going to spit things into the soul sand. That's going to send it up. Down here, we got the rail minecarts in place. Hopper minecarts are under here. So what happens is the slime spawn, like that big guy right there. He's going to eventually wander his way onto the wither roses. One way you can speed this up is actually by putting iron golems in the walls. But I find it's just not really that necessary. It does improve the rates quite a bit, but this thing is already going to passively produce enough slime to do us on the server, so I don't really need to worry about it. Anyway, these guys are going to die, and then all of their drops, if they don't track towards me, are going to stay on top of this coarse dirt here. And of course, when the minecart hopper goes around, you can see they're going to pick it up and drop it off in the hopper. And then once they're dropped off in the hopper, they're going to get spit up and make their way up to the storage silo system up above. It is very, very simple, and hopefully you guys will be able to follow along and do this in your own world if you're interested. But for now, let's go ahead and fly on out of here. So what I got to think about is what I want to do for the top of this thing. I'm actually thinking about putting a glass monument up here because the city where I live, we have a lot of monuments in the city, and I think doing something like that would be really cool to kind of cap this project off. And we'll be able to do a little bit of a little bit of landscaping around here during a live stream. And maybe we'll be able to find a place for this diamond throne that we've got over here as well. Alright, so I ended that clip. So that's typically where I need to figure out now like how much more time I have left in the episode. I probably need like 2 or 3 minutes worth of content. So I'll probably see what I need to do content-wise. Hey, Spec, what's going on, dude? So yeah, I'll like pull up the Premiere Pro and then I'll edit it, and it's like, oh, the video is 6 minutes. I need like 3 more minutes of content. So maybe I'll like just AFK for a bit and then come back and talk a little bit about the mechanics of the farm or something. I don't know. That's usually kind of what I do. Well, I've been streaming for 1 hour 59 minutes, which means it's time to sign off. How do I get... I'm getting the black screens because I'm leaving little snippets of music at the end of my projects. I'm leaving music on hidden layers, and I'm not checking to make sure that I've deleted all the music from past projects. So what's happening is when I'm importing new music, a little snippet of music will go all the way at the end at like 16 minutes, and it'll just sit there on a layer that I can't see. And then I'm exporting it, not realizing that that layer is visible. And it's really stupid. I just need to... Yeah, it's like background music that I use. I need to just realize what's happening so I can cut it. Like, it keeps happening, and I'm fixing it in post. Like, once I upload it, I'm pulling it up in YouTube Editor and cutting it and getting it good enough. But it's really frustrating. Like, I don't know. I'm just being stupid, I guess. I need to fix it. I need to just pay more attention to what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, 2 hour stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next stream here on the Minegard SMP, or be whatever I be doing. You guys are really supportive, so thank you guys so much. See you next time, guys.